Apostle Paul, speaking to the church in Philippi, he said, let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being God did not think it robbery to be equal with God, but he presented other people's needs before his own needs. Let this mind be in you. Think not of your own selves, but think of other people better deserving than you. When the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all in one accord. They had the same purpose. They were there to celebrate the Lord's Pentecost. There were not some there thinking what else they were going to do later in that day. No, on this day, no servile work was to be done. They were supposed to have a holy convocation. They were to have a holy assembling before the Lord. When are people going to understand the importance of coming into God's house when other people are coming to God's house and have one purpose to meet the Lord, one purpose to hear from God, one purpose to minister to the Lord, one purpose to lift up the name of God in the house of God? They were all in one accord, in one mind, and in one place. You see, when God's people are one in purpose, when God's people are one in mind, then God in heaven will do great things for God's people. Unity is powerful. Even if you have united to do evil, you will accomplish. What about if you unite to do good? What about if you unite to do the works of God? In Genesis chapter number 11, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. One language, literally what that means is that they had one lip. One lip. In other words, they were saying the same thing. The whole earth was of one language and one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us. They were in agreement. None of them was saying no. None of them was saying, let me check my calendar. They said, let us. And they said, go to, let us build a city and a tower, whose top may reach heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, verse 6. Listen to what God said in verse number 6. The people are one. The people is one. And they have all one language. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will be strained from them which they have imagined to do. When people are united, when people are in agreement, when people are in one accord, brethren, if we can be of one mind, one accord, one language, one purpose, these people met God in heaven. Say, let's go and see what these people are doing. Because every day they are coming a foot at a time, one brick at a time. They are coming towards heaven. They were building and building and building. I don't know how high the tower went, but there is something I know, what God said. These people have to do. And if we can be of one mind, one purpose, with God ahead of us, incorporating God in our unity, working the works of God together, nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop a church that is in one mind. Nothing can stop a church that is in one accord. Nothing can stop a movement that does not have moles. When the people are one, God will perform miracles for them.